Well, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the vwnut 1967 channel on YouTube. You're looking at my 67 bug right there, and then my lawn tractor. That's all my modified lawn tractor. What we're here to talk about today is sometimes I get a really good trick from an old guy or somebody who's got a little more experience in something than me, and I try and share those things with you guys, mostly because this whole YouTube channel is about my two sons and them being able to use it to help take care of the cars and the land and everything later in life. So when I'm not around, they can figure some of this stuff out. So I'm going to share one of my best old guy tricks with you today, and we're going to use the redneck tractor. I'll move you guys outside real quick. We'll go take a look so I can give you guys a little bit better idea of what I'm talking about. In case you guys didn't know, Patina is a summertime dog. That is what she loves to do. To lay there and be hot next to her 5-gallon bucket of water. Wait for the shade to come around. Alright, so what you're looking at is the front bucket of the termite tractor, and in particular, right here is the receiver. I first seen this old guy trick, as I call it. I'm kind of becoming an old guy myself a little bit, but with my grandfather, he put not only a tow package on the back of the truck, but on the front of the truck. My grandfather used it for moving stuff around the farm, all sorts of things, but predominantly for getting his boat down the boat ramp nice and easy. He would hook it to the front of the truck, push the boat down the boat ramp, launch his boat, and then back it up nice and easy. Made him look real smart back in the day. Musty One also keeps a tow hitch on the front of his vehicle. It's also another smart guy who also does it. So we're going to take this same idea and incorporate it on my lawn tractor. Nice and easy. You guys could even do this same thing with your own lawn tractor, even if you didn't have a welder. I'm going to weld mine in place, but if you didn't have a welder, you could most definitely bolt something up to make it work for you. Well, I just worked through a couple ideas real quick in my head. The first one was I had this old 3/4 inch wrench that would work fine for the way the trailer hitch attaches. It would just hook like that. Another one is to take and just bend one side of a big washer and attach it. So we're going to go ahead with both of them and see how they both work. I'll get the welder out and weld them both up real quick, and we'll see how they both work. Probably this is the more permanent of the two I'm going to go with, but if you didn't have a welder handy, for sure, if you were handy with a drill bit and a screw gun, you could definitely make this happen on your own lawn tractor. You could also take your any fabrication shop should be able to adapt a tow hitch to the front of your truck or van or car or SUV or whatever you would like, probably. Alright, I'm going to stick a couple of things together to kind of help reinforce this. That's what we'll go ahead and do right now.
1, 2. Well, these rules are meant for breaking. Life's a journey that everyone's taking. Imagine time was twisted and you existed. Fun was on your side as you climbed to the top of the slide. You're never gonna know it, 'cause all you did was blow it. Now you're looking for a place to hide. My friend, you lend a helping hand to lost and found. Well, after all said and done, well, I'll go and buy a gun, but someone's gonna end up in the ground. Let's break some bread and we'll all get fed, and then we'll drink until tomorrow. Too many secrets and lies with your storytelling eyes. I think you love all the pain and the sorrow.
Alright, we'll let that cool down a little bit, and we'll move over to cleaning up where the wrench gets attached. Alright, we got her all ground up. We'll go ahead and stick her together now.
Well, these streets are meant for living. There's too much taking and not a lot of giving. Well, if you're gonna be fake, well, that's a chance you take. But don't complain when the real are winning. 'Cause my friends, they lend a helping hand to those in need. Well, after all said and done, who really won? I think it all boils down to greed. So help me out, help me work it out, help me try to understand. I think we're all the same in this crazy game. You gotta learn how to hold a hand. My friend, you lend a helping hand to lost and found. Well, after all...
Alright, so I have you guys out here in the forest of mine, and we are hooked up in the normal configuration, and I will hook you guys somewhere to a tree where you can watch me try the typical form of backing the trailer up, and you'll see the challenges if you've never backed one of these trailers up, the challenges that come with it. So we'll find a spot to put you guys, and we'll get to goofing around backing this thing up. Alright, so save your comments. Listen, I'm pretty proficient at backing things up, trailers included. Been doing it all my life. These are just particularly difficult. Anyway, we're going to switch her around and hook her to the front hitch, and we'll put you guys in another tree. Essentially what we're trying to do is get that to that pile right about there. So we'll find a place to put you guys, and we'll see what happens.
You'll go and buy a gun, but someone's gonna end up in the ground. Let's break some bread and we'll all get fed, and then we'll drink until tomorrow. Too many secrets and lies with your storytelling eyes. I think you love all the pain and the sorrow. Well, you can see the wrench welds held up just fine. This one I need to compress this a little bit so that this fits better. Other than that, it's going to be just fine, that hitch, the more permanent one. Anyway, there would have been no way I could have backed the trailer down that trail with only 2 bobbles. Just no way. Do yourself a favor, put a front hitch on your truck, SUV, car, redneck tractor, garden tractor. Do yourself a favor. Anyway, that's gonna do it for us here. Let's go in and take a look at some Volkswagens. Alright, so we've just been driving the Bucks. They're both running great. We'll probably have a ride upcoming in both of them. I can't imagine they're gonna do too much about car shows. This season, more exploring New Hampshire with barefoot coming up, of course, if we can get a chance to do that. Anyway,
Of course, we'll enjoy the rides in the bugs. Shelp Apprentice is the reason that you see how shiny these two are. He's been keeping up on them wonderfully, so thank you to Sage. And thank you to each and every one of you for hanging out with us here at the vwnut 1967 channel. We will see you guys in a couple of days. Hi, would you like to say goodbye to the people? Thanks.